Naive finding Oxon and one.
Be beaten here.
Could be big.
This one is big. CJ Cancino.
From there.
And here comes LPU with that finish. And at the other end, oh! Michael Phillips putting on a show very early. Nash Enriquez against Raven Cordes.
Oh!
Follow-up jam.
Gotta put it up. Oh, what a steal!
Santos! Race on.
There they go.
Ito na. Oh! Bao Habelion na.
Threes from the outside really favored FEU. Look here now.
We have a slam dunk contest ongoing right now. Hapon lang what it has been and what actually is going to happen and ano pa ba ang dapat nating malaman dito sa 16th Filoil EcoOil Preseason Cup, not just for this year but for the years to come. And actually we have a message from our chairman, Mr. Ray Gamboa, to talk about it. Let's watch this.
The difference between this season and the previous years is that we have now two regional champions attempting to join the quarterfinals. They will be given the opportunity to compete with the top collegiate schools in Metro Manila. And these are the champions from South Luzon, the Guangming College from Cavite. And the other one is the Jose Maria College, the champion of Vismin. So these two teams will try to play in to the quarterfinals by playing with the teams from NCAA and UAAP. Now, this is through the courtesy of two sportsmen in the regions, no? Namely, Manuel Villanueva of the Naga College Foundation, who sponsored the qualifying games for involving South Luzon teams. The other sportsman involved was Glenn Escandor, who hosted the Escandor Cup involving teams from Visayas and Mindanao. That's one difference of this year's preseason and the previous years. No? The other one is that there are more games during this year's preseason. Each of the participating teams, and there are 20 teams that participated, played 9 games each. One group was composed of all the NCAA teams. So the NCAA teams were competing among themselves for 9 games. No? The other group is the university group, composed of 7 teams from UAAP, and then we have the St. Clair, we have the CEU, and we have Faith College. Now, what do we expect in the coming playoff, which will start with the quarterfinals? Well, for one, the 2 regional champions from South Luzon and Visayas and Mindanao will try to break the hold of NCAA and UAAP teams in the quarterfinals. No? They will be playing 2 play-in games each. Of course, whatever happens in those play-in games, I think these 2 teams will bring to the respective area or respective region the experience and the opportunities that they were able to have playing with top collegiate teams in Metro Manila. Now, what's the plan for next year? Well, we hope that there will be more regional leagues that will participate in the preseason games. So, now, maybe in the future, we'll be able to bring the collegiate teams in Manila to the provinces, just like what PCCL was doing several years ago. We will try to do so and expand the coverage of the preseason, but definitely we will situate that the preseason will remain as a venue by which collegiate teams prepare for their coming season, because we believe that the experience that they have in the competitive games that we have aligned up for them will be useful as they prepare for the next regular season. Now, to all our collegiate basketball fans, I would like to invite you to watch the game live at the San Juan Arena, Filoil EcoOil Arena at San Juan, because there you will see a preview of how the NCAA games and the UAAP games will look like in the coming regular season.
And from what we have seen, it looks very, very promising, you know, what has been, what is happening today, and how it's going to be in the future. And I do believe there's going to be a lot of involvement, especially yung mga non-Manila teams natin dito. Coach Melo, I'm very, very excited. Makakabiyahe kaya tayo. Sama kami, ha?
A lot of good teams sa ating mga provinces and nearby regions. So it's gonna be exciting to see kung paano sila mag-fare against those Manila teams.
Yes, totoo yan, ano? Pero of course, part of the excitement that we're anticipating is what's going to happen today, because we're going to be taking a look at the games that we have here for the playoffs. Ito na tayo, no? Pinag-uusapan natin to, binibigyan natin sila ng backgrounder, ika nga, para ma-check nilang mabuti. And right now, kanina may play-in na tayo na nangyari. It's between FEU and Jose Maria College, ang visiting champions. Ito yung mga guest teams natin. We're also going to be showing you a game. Play-in pa rin ito. Ang Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights will be going up against Guangming College Dragons. Ito naman yung South Luzon champions right now. And then a little later on, doon na tayo sa quarterfinals na meron din tayong bakbakan na may hatid sa kanila. No? So, wow, it's going to be a very, very exciting game day for all of us. As, eto, tignan muna natin, dahil ang Guangming College, sabi nga natin, Coach Melo, tayo lang naka-scout dito. No? Papasok dito sa preseason cup. And Coach Mo Gingrich is their head coach. And of course, nandyan din, syempre, si Coach Bo Pirasol, who's really helping out sa basketball program nitong Guangming College Dragons. And we're just about to find out what's in store for us watching Guangming College here in this preseason cup. Let's watch this.
So, well, we played in a lot of other leagues, especially yung Pinoy Liga and NYPL. And previous to that, the PCCL, which is how we qualified for this. So, maraming nag-gain na experience sa mga players namin sa iba't ibang liga playing against NCAA and UAP teams. So, I think that will help us a lot when it comes to today's game. From Guangming, they can expect a very competitive team. Hopefully, we'll be able to match the physicality of the teams we play against, and a very fast-paced team. We like to push the pace. We like to play exciting and team basketball.
Right. Well, nagkaroon tayo ng pagkakataon na makita natin. Very competitive naman talaga. Itong nabuo rito ni Coach Mo Gingrich, itong Guangming College, Coach Melo.
Yes, Coach Mo has able to install yung kanyang system dito sa Guangming College, and we've seen how competitive they are, and mas lalo na ngayon that they're able to beef up their lineup with two foreign student athletes.
Very familiar nga ako. Nandiyan si Julian Losada pa, nandiyan si Kurt Lactautau, si Jomer Pecolera. So, just some of the other guys to really watch out for coming into this ball game. Ang kanilang kalaban, wala lang. Yun lang ang champion ng NCAA. Ang defending champions ng NCAA. As we take a look at Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights, of course, bannered by their new head coach, Renzi Bahar. And of course, what an exciting team din talaga ito. Lots to prove and lots to really show for the expectation build up ng kanilang community. Inaasahan yan, Coach Melo, for Letran.
They may be the defending champions, but according to Coach Renzi, may kailangan silang bagong patunayan with this new crop of players will be led by Kurt Rayson and Pau Havillonar.
All right. Well, right now we turn you over sa ating venue announcer at we can't wait for this ball game to start.
Shed shockwaves in around Asian basketball. He was a member of the Mulvey Speedwoods team and named Korean Basketball League Rookie of the Year and gave a great run to Mulvey Speedwoods in the playoffs. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for former Gilas standout, RJ Abarientos. This is now the main tournament for second game of our 16th Filoil EcoOil Preseason Cup quarterfinals, featuring Coleos on one the Letran Knights and the Guangming College Flying Dragons. Let's meet all the players first for Letran Knights. Number 4, Kevin Santos. Number 6, Paolo Lacindano. Number 7, Kyle Tolentino. Number 8, Kurt Racing. Number 9, Pau Havillonar. Number 13, Joshua Miklat. Number 10, Leo Buahao. Number 12, Nico Fajardo. Number 16, Raymond Tilos. Number 17, Kit Ariar. Number 18, Justin Bautista. Number 23, Ken Villantes. Number 24, Enrico Borcelo. Number 25, Rafael Go. Number 31, Ryan Alarcon. Number 35, Neil Guarino. Number 39, Kobe Brian Monhe. Number 33, Juan Casha. Number 74, Joseph Luna. Number 77, Nat Montecillo. And number 99, Diego Morales. Head coach is Renzi Bahar. And now let's meet the team from Tagaytay City, Guangming College Flying Dragons. Here are the players. Number 1, Joe Marie Pecolera. Number 6, Gerard Buenovar. Number 7, Ray Villegas. Number 4, Teo Cojeda. Number 9, Kurt Lactauta. Number 12, Jerabel Cabilia. Number 14, Joshua Hamias. Number 19, Julian Losada. Number 21, CJ Domalagan. Number 26, Etienne Hanyo. Number 25, Ronald Soleado. Number 34, Stephen Balisi. Number 55, Stephen Iheben. Number 88, Ikachi Odudo. And number 99, Jisker Kasala. Head coach, Moriah Gingerich. All players, please proceed to the center court for traditional sportsmanship handshake. And now let's meet the starters for the Tron Knights. Small forward number 39, Kobe Brian Monhe. Power forward number 74, Joseph Luna. Center number 9, Pau Havillonar.
All right, we're just about to start with this ball game. At ito mga starters. Play-in tayo. Guangming College is one of the guest teams. And of course, they controlled itong South Luzon, turning out to be champions. And that's why they were able to be represented here sa ating preseason cup. At ito naman panig ng Letran Knights. Kung kailangan man, hindi man sila ganun ka-solid, that's according to Coach Renzi. Pero napapatunayan pa rin na somehow they got themselves qualified. Just try to imagine when we started this whole thing, Coach Melo, 20 ito eh. Ilan na lang sila natira ngayon eh, di ba? Survival of the fittest.
Oo, and alam naman natin, aside from Filoil EcoOil, they also participated in other leagues. Kaya talagang dito nasubukan yung kanilang mga kondisyon and yung desire ng players to really prove what they can show.
Alam mo, hindi ko nga malaman eh kung alin talaga ang pre-season sa kanila eh. Because they have joined other leagues. And well, let's see. Tayo naman dito ay dumadaan lang tayo sa mga matitinding bakbakan ka. Dahil basically, ito nga, play-in tayo rito, playoffs. And let's see how it goes right now as a long tap doon sa jump ball. Sumobra para rito sa Guangming. So it's Letran right now who'll be executing, and with a first crack at the basket. Once again, welcome dito po sa Filoil EcoOil Center in San Juan. Later on, Daphne Cristobal makakasama natin at courtside. And look at this! Guangming College getting the first basket. Jero Cabilla.
Guangming College, early on putting the pressure dito sa Letran and getting that turnover for that easy layup.
So Letran, Coach Renzi, nakita mo na rin yan eh.
Oo. And it's exciting to see, they're gonna, it's coming off the bench, Kurt Rayson, yung kanilang top scorer and
That's
leading
right.
assist man.
Samantala, Pao Javelinar, you talk about this guy, Coach Melo. He delivers the first basket here for Letran.
Para dito sa Filoil EcoOil, nakita natin, Pao Javelinar is more active on offense. It's embracing his new role para dito sa Letran Knights.
Since the last time I saw Julian Losada, mas lalong humaba yung buhok niya ngayon.
Naging straight pa eh.
Anong tawag dyan? Rebound?
Oo, Lozada is one of the guys na talagang inasahan ni Coach Mo in their last UCBL campaign. And nakita natin dito yung kanyang improvement in the off-season with that up and under move.
The length of his arms and his body.
And the length of his hair.
Yes. Lahat pinahaba. As there's going to be a foul here. Julian Losada will pick up his first. I mean, from the last time I saw him play, he was one of those guys na talagang considered to be, if he could only lessen his turnovers.
Yeah. Pero
He's
ngayon,
prone to that, Coach Melo.
Ang maganda ngayon, he can now play his natural position, which is the 3 position.
Totoo,
kasi
tama.
they now have a foreign student athlete.
In the meantime, another basket here. Neil Guarino delivering para rito sa panig ng Letran as they have a 1-point lead, 5-4. Here's Guangming. Uh-oh. Lumabas. Si Pujeda, yes. So it's not Picolera who actually started para rito sa Guangming, ha? Si Pujeda nag-start, ha?
And a lot of new guys para dito kay Coach Mo. Sinabi nga niya sa akin kanina na kailangan abangan natin yung kanyang mga bagong players because they are really out here to prove na they belong dito sa big leagues.
That's right. In the meantime, Letran with a great defensive stop at the other end. And of course, Pao Javelinar getting his second basket here in the first period.
That is the extended range na pinag-uusapan natin about Pao Javelinar. He's gonna be needing more of that if they wanna continue yung kanilang dominance dito sa NCAA, dito rin sa ating liga.
Well, a turnover. Laban sa Guangming. And that was Julian Losada with a bad pass. Right now, Letran, they're up 3. And a foul is going to be called here sa Guangming. This is Joshua Hamyas.
Coach Renzi Bar is known to attack yung mga mismatches, especially on that post. He's recognizing right now na meron silang advantage. That's why they're really giving it and dumping it dun sa post.
How about a steal here para sa Guangming and a nice finish. And this is the Kachi Ududo.
Looks like he could bring the ball down. It's the second time in this ball game na, na nag-dribble siya. Looks like yung handles niya is very decent.
Baseline shot short. Ududo with a rebound. Guangming just down by 1. As Pujeda right now setting up the play. Trying to bring back the lead para sa Guangming. Puts it up himself. Nope. And right now, Pao Javelinar, also one big guy who's got the handles.
This is Letran's turn to run their ball screen offense. There's a ball screen continuity.
Is that drive and a miss. Julian Losada double teamed. Pujeda fires the 3. Short. Gets it back. And then just lost it.
Dito din papasok yung familiarity dun sa venue. Hopefully, Guangming College was able to shoot around. Kasi
for sure.
Iba rin yung length kasi syempre nung court.
Tsaka Tagaytay lang naman ito eh.
Oo.
Madaling bumiyahe, pabalik-balik dito eh. Especially during the previous days na wala
Yeah.
tayong games, di
Yes.
ba?
At ito, nakita natin yung inside presence by the foreign student athlete of Guangming College. Itong si Ududo. Bothering Pauha Villinar's attempt for that turnaround jump shot.
Nico Fajardo, nothing happening. And he has to be replaced by Montecillo here. Para sa panig ng Letran, as you take a look, Julian Losada once again carrying that ball, crossing the midcourt line, and now Pujeda setting up the play. Ududo trying to give him a pick, pero he goes the other way. And then the extra pass, how about the step back? Joshua Hamias just unable to connect on that jumper.
That last Guangming play took a lot of time to develop. But ito, Letran scoring on their early offense with that three-pointer by Kobe Monje.
Letran continues with the lead. Quickening the pace. How about this Euro step and a breaking shot for Ududo.
We told you this guy, he could really put the ball down, and pinakitaan niya tayo doon ng kanyang face-up attack, and may semi-sidestep pa siya doon with a soft touch.
Well, let's just inform our viewers that we have this play in. This is the first game nitong Guangming College going up against Letran. It's going to be happening again. Ganon din dun sa laban ng FEU at Jose Maria College as we take a look at that nice finish by Julian Losada. Just a soft slam. Pero dunk pa rin yun eh.
Oo. Pinapakita ni Julian dito yung kanyang improvement dito sa off-season. I'm sure, aside from skill work, talagang nag-workout din sila for their strength and athleticism. Kitang-kita dito with that dunk by Julian Lozada.
Tsaka bombo nga yung suporta ng Guangming College. Except the Monks, I don't see them around, pero nandiyan si Coach Bo Perasol.
Yeah. I'm sure they're watching the stream right now.
For sure, for sure. So Pujeda getting a lot of time here. Another layup here by Ududo. And how do you like that? He's got 6 points in the ball game already.
This is a problem now for Letran. How are they gonna contain Ududo in that ball screen offense? They might be forced to play zone dito pag mag-dominate ito. And look at that. Walang makita on that drive yung Letran because of the presence of Ududo. This is really a good development for Coach Mo because we saw him in his previous games. Ang challenge niya is yung rebounding and yung protecting that paint.
Well, Coach Renzi Bahala's got to figure out who can contain etong si Ududo para rito sa Guangming College.
In the game already sa itong si Pecolera.
Yep.
One of the pesky guards of Guangming College.
I don't know. The last time kasi siya yung team captain para rito sa Guangming. I think he came off the bench para rito sa ball game. Ross Pujeda who started.
Could be part of the chess match. Kasi alam ni Coach Mo na familiar si Coach Renzi with his rotation.
And the last time they played, yung team ni Coach Renzi Bahar, binigyan ng nasindak eh. Nasindak sa mga ng Guangming eh.
Ito, Letran getting that steal. Scoring off that finish in the fast break.
Coming off the bench, instant offense for Coach Renzi and Letran. And now they have a steal, trying to break the deadlock, trying to get the go-ahead basket once again here in the first period. Less than 3 minutes remaining. How about this power move?
That is the recognition of the mismatch that we're talking about dito kay Coach Renzi Bahar. Taking that ball to the post for the end one.
Teo Quahao, and one.
Quahao, normally he's shooting those threes, pero ngayon showing us na he also has those post moves.
First basket para kay Quahao. Could not complete the three-point play. And rebound taken by Kurt Lactautao. So right now they're setting up the play here. Guangming College just down by 2. Outside shot doesn't go. But they ought to try that.
Yeah, kasi Letran, nag-adjust sila dun sa kanilang ball screen defense. They are now switching. Kaya na-force to si Picolera to take that 3. But now they have the steal. Huli
Huli!
ka! That was a good block.
And they like that for Letran. Ang problema rito ng mga Guangming College, si Coach Renzi lang kilala nila eh.
Oo.
Yung bago itong team ni
Yeah.
Coach Renzi. And Kurt Laktautau got a surprise here in the first quarter. Thought it was an easy shot.
Ang maganda with the Letran team of Coach Renzi ngayon, ang daming role players.
Oo.
Willing to bang bodies and play physical para sa Letran. But that time, they failed to cover yung drop-down coverage. Kaya nalibre doon yung Guangming College.
Nakabawi si
Oo.
Kurt Laktautau getting his first basket. Tying the count at 14. 89 seconds remaining here in the first period. 10 seconds of the shot clock here for Letran. Oh, nice! Ang maganda dun, kumagat yung kanyang break fluid.
Oh, contra tempo, you know. I thought he was gonna travel right there, but good body control.
Kevin Santos giving back the lead para rito sa Letran. Shot clock down to 7. Guangming. Kanino sila pupunta? They gotta put up a shot. They go inside. There's another shot blocked by Letran. That was Kwahao with a great defensive job once again.
You love the patience and composure by Guangming College, really dumping that ball to Udodo. Kung may nakikitang mismatch si Coach Renzi, sila rin nakikita nila na talagang kapag nag-roll.
Oh, my bad. There was a foul.
Yeah, there was a foul dun sa seal, and this is Ihebem.
Stephen Ihibim. And getting himself on the scoreboard by the free throw. That's Coach Bo Perasol. Yan ang sa head ng basketball
Yes.
program ng Guangming College.
If there's someone you want guiding your team, of course, Coach Bo Perasol is one of the best
Yes.
choices. So in good hands talaga itong Guangming College.
Ito na si Kurt Grayson,
Oo,
Coach.
yan na. I'm sure kilala to.
45 seconds.
Yeah. Ito, hindi pwedeng di kilala to ng mga coaches ng
Kaya
Guangming.
nga eh.
They're gonna be focusing on him.
Yung ginawa ni Coach Renzi kay Kurt Grayson, panoorin mo muna, tingnan
Oo.
mo. Sukatin mo. Survey mo muna. Tingnan mo.
And ang scary thing about it is lamang pa ang Letran dito.
Kaya nga eh. Just by 1 though. Laktautau underneath. Where does he go to? Kicks it out. How about this shot from the outside? Just doesn't go. And here's Kurt Grayson, the guy we have been talking about for Letran. Puts it up. Matik.
Really the go-to guy for Letran right now. Kurt Grayson able to create shots for himself. Talaga napaka-crafty.
And a nice play here. Still, somehow they're answering back. Stephen Ihibim. And that will be it for the first quarter of action. Wow, this is going to be something. I mean, the way things have happened here in the first period, it's as close as it can get. The lead changes. And of course, some clutch baskets. These FSAs ng Guangming truly can make a lot of things happen here. Well, sanay na tayo rito kay Julian Lozada. Pero ito nga, Kwahao with that drive to the basket. Kurt Grayson coming in. Almost seconds na nga natitira sa first. But Letran hangs on to a 1-point lead, 18-17.
to the Filoil quarterfinals. Our score is 18-17 in favor of the Knights. Benji and Coach Melo, this is going to be the first time that Guangming College will be competing in a big arena just like the Filoil. So ngayon, medyo kabado daw talaga sila. But hopefully, they'll be able to shake off yung kaba na nararamdaman nila. Well, a while ago, I was able to speak with Coach Mo Gingrich, and he told me how proud he is with the growth of the team in the past few months. And hopefully nga, ma-work out nila itong decision-making ng team na magiging evident in this game. Pass, take the open shot, and read the floor better. Yan lang ang basic ball drills na gusto niyang matutunan ng team so far. Let's see about that, Benji and Coach.
Yes, we'll truly see about that. So far, we are impressed by what happened in the first 10 minutes of action. Itong Guangming College. Kung kinakabahan sila, it doesn't show, Coach Melo, ha?
Sabi nga ni Coach Mo, it's their first time to play in this big of a stage. Pero parang nakikita natin, very composed yung Guangming.
I know.
Sabi nga natin kanina, ang goal nila for today is to prove that they belong dun sa mga bigger programs, bigger schools. And itong Guangming showing us that they can keep up with Letran.
In the previous league that they got themselves involved in, bahagi ka ron, Coach Melo, syempre, di ba? Wala silang foreign student athlete. Pero they managed to compete, ha? They gave talaga yung mga ibang teams a run for their, well, yung kanilang campaign. It was very, very impressive. As this off-balance shot by Kurt Rayson. He was anticipating a whistle, I guess. But Letran is up by 1.
I'm sure ngayon, yung ating mga kasamahan dyan sa UCBL are watching this game.
For sure.
And ini-scout na rin nila ngayon itong Guangming.
Nico Fajardo getting himself involved with 5 points so far in this ball game. He's also got 1 assist across his name. Kurt Lactao in the paint. A miss. Here comes Letran. They're up 3. Racing with the setup.
Great pass.
Ooh, nandun na kagad. Nico Fajardo. All of a sudden, he's got 7 points, and that's what Kurt Grayson can do.
Because of his offensive ability, yung defense nakafocus sa kanya. Kaya ang galing naman din niya magbasa and mag-recognize when to give those drop passes. That's Kurt Grayson, the veteran of Letran.
Letran now up by 5. This has got to be the biggest lead in the ball game as Guangming turns it over.
That is already the 6th turnover of Guangming. Medyo pagpasok nitong second quarter, nagiging tentative sila sa kanilang half-court offense. Credit that also dun sa adjustment na ginawa ng Letran sa kanilang ball screen defense. Ngayon, they're trying to switch.
So 2 starters. The Coach Mo is back on the floor here for Guangming College.
He's recognizing agad na kailangan mabilis yung rotation niya because itong Letran, once you give them that window of opportunity, baka iwanan ka nito.
Chero Cabilia na tawagan ng foul, and it's a shooting foul. And Nico Fajardo gets 7, make that 8 right now with his output. Ito, tingnan ngayon natin. Ito mga KBL people who are around here.
I think it's Coach Kim Doju.
Siyempre, mahirap basahin. Di tayo at least, ha? Mamaya, pag-aralan muna natin. Ang hirap banggitin pagka-unang tingin no?
But it's nice to see ang mga...
kayong mga K-pop dyan, meron din kaming K dito.
They're from the Hyundai Mobis Basketball Club, watching the games live.
Pero Korean Basketball League, prestigious league. Kanina nga nakita natin, Jay Barrientos is here. He's playing for that league. And I think he's got an extended contract again. 8-point advantage right now para rito sa panig ng Letran.
That could be added motivation para sa mga players na to,
Yes. Parang nag-i-scout ba sila? Ganun ba yan? Short yung Kurt Rayson three-pointer that time around. Jomer Peculera, Lactaw hangs. And then the quick hands by Rayson. And the finish on that break. Kevin Santos delivering. He's got 4 points.
This is the lead pass by Kurt Rayson and nothing Peculera could do in this time. Santos scoring with that too.
This is the largest lead in the ball game being enjoyed here by Letran and Guangming College. No, kanina siguro excited. Pero right now, when Letran put the pressure on them and they're forced to commit some turnovers, eto na ang realidad para sa Guangming College to play in this big stage of this preseason cup, this tournament. How about that reverse? It counts. And Udo continues with his scoring prowess here for Guangming.
That lead pass on the corner is working wonders for Guangming kasi itong Letran ngayon, they're putting their full court pressure and kung mahanap ng Guangming yung forward passes na yan, it's gonna be a nightmare for Letran.
They made a stop. They're down by 8. Very animated na nakatayo coaching his wards itong si Coach Mo Gingrich. And referee's whistle halts play here. 6 minutes and 13 here in the first half. Kasia.
Yeah, he's been called for a caging doon, holding foul. He's a little too aggressive kaya Lozada.
Ariar naman has been lifted. And bumalik na si Pao Villonar as Ododo trying to get the basket. Close range, was defended. Double teaming defense. And now Rayson firing the three. In and out. Offensive rebound. Odudo will commit a foul underneath. And Kevin Santos will be shooting free throws.
Santos has been very active in this ball game, crashing for those boards. So the bigs of Guangming College needs to do a better job on blocking him out.
And they can run.
Yeah.
Diba? Yun eh. In transition, kaya nauuna siya eh. So Kevin Santos has got 5 in a ball game. And he's trying to hold his own laban dito kay Odudo ng Guangming. Gets both to go. And now back to another 10-point lead here. Julian Lozada going all the way, just hard off the glass. Odudo underneath puts it up. And the tap. And ball with Letran. And then a bad pass. Peculera coming into the picture. Coming off in the steal. Throws a long pass right now. How about this? Challenge. And ito na. Kabawi. Joshua Hamias never giving up on the basketball.
May pabaon pang stare down doon before that layup. And kailangan lang talaga mag-settle down itong Guangming College.
31-23. Almost halfway here before we end the second quarter. I think this is really going to be a very interesting matchup sa ating play-in between these two teams. Imagine, they're still going to be seeing each other tomorrow, no?
Ang format nga natin dito is maging aggregate scoring to.
Yan na explain natin. Just in case, kung sino manalo rito, natalo bukas. So aggregate scoring as with regards to ilan yung lamang.
Yeah.
Doon magkakatalo yun, di ba? O kanina medyo malaki-laki yung lamang ng FAU laban ng Jose Maria College. Pero I just love the energy dito sa ating venue when Jose Maria College was here, of course. Parang yung buong Davao dumating eh.
Kaya nga, yun. Kanina nga yung Jose Maria College, they were relishing every moment na meron sila dito, enjoying every basket.
Yes.
And talagang yan naman yung essence nung gusto nating mangyari dito para maipakilala rin yung mga ibang programs in the provinces.
And right now, Pau Abelionar absorbs the contact. No call there. Tuloy lang ang laro. And how about this finish by Joshua Hamyas? Yes, alam na namin yan, Joshua.
He's really developed that open court finishing para dito kay Hamyas. Using his body, may konting bump before that finish.
4-0 run here by Guangming. And let's see how about this. Pau Abelionar with a mid-range.
That's what you need to do if you're Pau Villonar. It will force itong si Odudo to step up and not be able to defend that paint.
6 for Pau. Hesitation for Joshua Hamyas, pero he goes for it and he gets the 3. Hamyas has got what, 7 points in the ball game.
He's really feeling this game, no? Talking about Hamyas. And maganda rin kasi yung match-up na napunta sa kanya.
Oh! Yan ang Kurt Rayson ng Letran. Yan po. Alam na rin namin yan.
Yeah, look at that snatch back move by Kurt Rayson.
Grabe, no? Oh!
Malabulls Utah Jazz yung moment na yun for Rayson. Eh, no?
Yun din na nasa isip ko eh. Michael Jordan winning it for Chicago.
Kulang na lang yung putting his tongue out itong si Rayson.
So it finishes all the controversy about what happened between Chicago and Utah. Talagang walang foul yun.
Oh.
36-28. It's Letran with the lead here. 3.5 remaining. It's getting very exciting for a lot of those following this preseason cup. Then sabi nga natin, ilang playing days na lang ito, basically, at malalaman na natin. NU ang defending champions dito, And we'll see NU later on in action. But sa College of St. Benil Blazers, that's in the quarterfinals. Kurt Rayson making things happen again for his team here, ang Letran, as they get back another 10-point lead.
Yung kanilang defense on the perimeter, yan ang reason ngayon why Letran is leading this ball game, is because they're making it hard for the guards of Guangming College to set up the play.
Odudo, again off balance, falls down, but managing to score baseline.
But if you're Coach Renzi, okay lang sa'yo yung mga ganong offense by Guangming, no? Using most of the shot clock and fall away jumpers.
Dumalagan ang natawagan ng foul. That's from Guangming. Kurt Rayson off the bench. Seconds na lang nung pinasok. He's the highest scorer in the first half. Now he's got 11. Of course, double figures na rin ito si Odudo with 10 points. Oops, nangyari.
That's very efficient for Kurt Rayson, 7 minutes in the game.
Kaya
He already has 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists.
Yun lang. He didn't even start,
Oo. And one underrated part of his game is yung kanyang defense. The way he pressures, kung makikita mo, parang rookie kung pumressure itong si Kurt Rayson.
Jomel Pecolera getting his first basket in the game. Bringing down that lead to 7. Approaching the final 2 minutes of the first half. Rayson almost lost it. Good recovery. Drives the baseline. Try the extra pass. It's a congested area that time. And here comes Hamyas. Kicks it out. Losada. And And a three has delivered here. Dumalagan.
That is his second for this ball game. No? They need to look for him more dahil nga nahihirapan sila ngayon to score underneath.
Pau Havillonab naman, scoring on a layup. Hamias changing directions. Stops, turns, and right now, Pecolera, Ododo, pagkatapos magtali ng sapatos, sabay yung mid-range jumper. Guangming just down by 6 though. Approaching the final minute before we end the first half. Rayson has got 11.
So far, no, itong Guangming, as na-observe natin, they're very good in transition. Doon naman sa kanilang half-court offense, they're just taking a little time doon sa pag-develop because nga doon sa pressure of Letran. But once they're able to dump it to the post, ito kila Ododo, or pag maganda yung kanilang ball screen, they're very effective. So I'm sure those are the things na hanapin ni Coach Mo dito sa ating second half.
For sure. In the meantime, Kobe Bryant Monte picks up a foul with only 52.6 seconds remaining here in the first half. Guangming down by 6. Still finding ways. And how about another reverse by Dikachi Ododo?
That is the forward pass to the corner we're talking about earlier. Yan talaga ang key to breaking this trap of Letran. And if they're gonna be able to do that sa ating ball game, I'm sure magre-release ng pressure tong Letran.
Ododo has 12 points, 4 rebounds. Samantala Tolentino knocks down a mid-range jumper here for Letran. Sagutan ng baskets. Last shot time here for Guangming. Jomel Pecolera sets it up. Pecolera. Hamias underneath, using his left hand. And that will be it for the first half of action here. I would say it deserves the kind of a quality to be seen in a play-in and maybe even the playoffs. These two teams just playing their first game. It's like a mini series between these two. 43-39 as we end the first half. Letran with just a slight edge over Guangming College.
The difference between this season and the previous years is that we have now two regional champions attempting to join the quarterfinals. They will be given the opportunity to compete with the top collegiate schools in Metro Manila. And these are the champions from South Luzon, the Guangming College from Cavite. And the other one is the Jose Maria College, the champion of Vismin. So these two teams will try to play in to the quarterfinals by playing with the teams from NCAA and UAAP. Now, this is through the courtesy of two sportsmen in the regions, no? Namely, Manuel Villanueva of the Naga College Foundation, who sponsored the qualifying games for involving South Luzon teams. The other sportsman involved was Glenn Escandor, who hosted the Escandor Cup involving teams from Visayas and Mindanao. That's one difference of this year's preseason and the previous years. No? The other one is that there are more games during this year's preseason. Each of the participating teams, and there are 20 teams that participated, played 9 games each. One group was composed of all the NCAA teams. So the NCAA teams were competing among themselves for 9 games. No? The other group is the university group, composed of 7 teams from UAAP, and then we have the St. Clair, we have the CEU, and we have Faith College. Now, what do we expect in the coming playoff, which will start with the quarterfinals? Well, for one, the two regional champions from South Luzon and Visayas and Mindanao will try to break the hold of NCAA and UAAP teams in the quarterfinals. No? They will be playing two play-in games each. Of course, whatever happens in those play-in games, I think these two teams will bring to the respective area or respective region the experience and the opportunities that they were able to have playing with top collegiate teams in Metro Manila. Now, what's the plan for next year? Well, we hope that there will be more regional leagues that will participate in the preseason games. So, now, maybe in the future, we'll be able to bring the collegiate teams in Manila to the provinces, just like what PCCL was doing several years ago. We will try to do so and expand the coverage of the preseason, but definitely we will see to it that the preseason will remain as a venue by which collegiate teams prepare for their coming season, because we believe that the experience that they have in the competitive games that we have aligned up for them will be useful as they prepare for the next regular season. Now, to all our collegiate basketball fans, I would like to invite you to watch the game live at the San Juan Arena, Filoil EcoOil Arena at San Juan, because there you will see a preview of how the NCAA games and the UAAP games will look like in the coming regular season.
Exciting ball game that's happening between these two teams. We ended the first two quarters. Letran led by as much as 10 points, and Guangming College able to come back 43-39, just a slight advantage for the NCAA champions in their campaign here for the preseason cup. As we take a look at Guangming College, the foreign student athletes' presence really making a lot of difference. So Dodo actually with 12 points in the ball game. And over at the other side, Pao Havillonar started scoring, and Julian Losada, we know what he can do. He can really fly high. But of course, Letran doing their thing. They know how to win championships, but of course, they're still gaining much more experience. Joshua Hamias getting himself involved for Guangming College. And then the entry of Kurt Rayson. All of a sudden, he's in double figures and leading all scorers here in the first half. Unimaginable but true, Coach Melo.
a man among the boys, itong si Kurt Rayson, showing us na talagang ibang level na siya. And yung shooting percentage ng Letran ngayon is very high at 60 as compared to the 47 of Guangming. Dito naman sa rebound battle, obviously, because of the presence of those FSAs, 19-13 in favor of Guangming. Assist, 11-12. Steals, 8-7. Ito, turnover story, 10 for Letran, 9 for Guangming. But Letran able to convert more turnover points. That's why they're leading in this ballgame.
And we're going to be taking a look at our leading scorers. That's what I may mention. Rayson pala edged out by Udodo with his 12 points. He's got 11. And Nico Fajardo almost a double figure because he's got 9 points. Joshua Hamyas also coming up with 9 points. Losada with 6 for Guangming. And Pau Javillonar with his 8 points. This is going to be a very, very interesting second half to happen between these two teams. Play-in po ito, play-in. And right now, what we are just about to show you so far, we have to find out really about this. The top performers, sinong leading scorers dito sa ating preseason cup? Who leads in rebounds? Who leads in shot blocks? Here we go right now. Kilala nyo ba sila? Expected nyo ba? Noy Remogat is the #1 scorer for UE Red Warriors, and in this preseason cup, it's just too bad natapos na yung kanilang campaign dito, Coach Melo.
Yes, but Noy Remogat making his own mark dito sa collegiate scene. He's now considered one of the best point guards also.
UE again leads in rebounding with Delvian Jackson, their foreign student athlete. We saw his athletic ability and, of course, a lot of the other things here. Look at that. Gets the rebound when it's necessary to have possessions for UE. Now LaSalle is bannering Evan Nelly as the #1 when it comes to making his teammates look good, Coach Melo.
He already has a good teammate, so pero making them even better. Dahil nga itong si Evan Nelly has eyes everywhere on the floor.
At para sa San Sebastian, Rafael Are, nasa kanyang pag-aari ang pagiging #1 when it comes to steals. It's not very easy to get away with the basketball, especially when Rafael Are is right there beside you. And Babacara Endong is the #1 human eraser here in the preseason cup. Pero also edging out na nga si Joseph Obasa.
Oo.
Pero ito nga, ng St. Clair is so proud to have him. And of course, those are the top performers. And we'll still see some of the players who will still be playing in the quarterfinals, in the playoffs. And most probably moving up as where they are so far dun sa naipakita namin sa inyo. So we're just about to get things going para sa ating second half. Letran just ahead by 4 points, led by as much as 10 points. And here we go, first crack at the basket as we get things going for our third period of action here.
The start of the third quarter, Guangming showing us their zone offense dahil kanina nga nahirapan silang i-contain itong mga guards ng Letran.
Kobe Bryant Monahe with a three-pointer. Talk about getting offensive rebounds, more possessions, more chances to score.
Oo, and yan talagang nag-give up every time you're playing a zone, 3-pointers, and early on this game, Letran adjusting agad and making their first 3.
Joshua Hamyas had the right idea, just didn't fall for him on that layup. He's got 9 points so far. Look at Kevin Santos actually challenging him that time around.
Nakita natin yung bilis ng mga adjustments. Nashutan sila on that zone defense. Ngayon, balik sa man-to-man itong Guangming College.
Eh, si Coach mo lalo, he's got a score to settle kay Coach Renzi Bahar.
Oh.
46-39. Kobe Bryant. A three-pointer, that doesn't go for Quahao.
But that is a good setup for Quahao. He came off that baseline staggered screen for the wing three-pointer, and eventually, kilala natin to. Pag pinayagan ng Guangming to have his looks, and he will really connect.
Pujeda with a cross court. Julian Losada for 3. Gets it to go. 9 points for Julian Losada. 2 rebounds, 3 assists. I mean, this guy is a do-it-all for Guangming.
So far, Guangming proving that they can keep up with Letran offense-wise, but yung mga ganitong plays, that's gonna be too easy for Letran. So if there's one thing they need to adjust on, is masigpitan pa at mas maging physical pagdating sa defense.
Kevin Santos is doing his thing on defense and also on offense. He's got 8 points right now. 6 lamang ng Letran. Outside shot naman. How about this one? And Montecillo with his 3-pointer. Now those outside shots are beginning to click right now para sa Letran.
No, pero kasabay nung outside shot na yun, may magandang assist sa atin si Coach Bo Perasol.
Oh, mamaya na natin.
Oo.
Thank you, Coach Bo. And
Ayan, right on cue.
Yes, ayan, di ba? Samantala, Pujeda scoring para rito sa panig ng Guangming College. He's the one who started as the point guard here for Guangming instead of the usual German Pecolera. Look at the little shove. Creating space.
That's a good read for him.
51-44. Letran. I mean, action and scoring has truly picked up here in the third period. Oh,
great
how about
move.
that reverse? And Guahao getting involved in that play. It's got 4 points in the game.
Great move right there by Quaho, no, using the rim as an extra protector doon sa kanyang shot.
Pujeda drives using his left hand just hard off the glass. And Santos the rebound. It's Montecillo. Kobe Bryant Monreal with that runner. And a rebound for Udodo. His 5th rebound.
Another turnover for Guangming.
Si Jero Cabilla, who could not pick up on his game here. Alam natin, he's one of the kamador
Kaya
ng
nga
Guangming. He's only got 2 points so far.
Medyo yung matchup niya kasi ngayon, mas hefty sa kanya, mas
Sabagay.
malaki. No? So, it's really adjusting now sa kanyang matchup.
Ito pa, isa, Kevin Santos has got the size advantage laban dito kay Joshua Hambias. And this is Letran's biggest lead so far. Taking it all the way up to 11, and Kevin Santos is in double figures.
Back at the third quarter of this game, our score is 55-44 in favor of the Knights. Cliche as it may sound, pero ang mantra nga ni Coach Renzi Bahar, there is no I in team. Hindi pwedeng si Kurt Rayson lang o dadalawa ang mag-step up. They should embrace their roles and be ready when they are needed. During the halftime, the focal point was their lack on the defensive side. Andun na nga daw ang opensa nila, pero dapat bumababa sila agad para dumipensa naman. The Knights are also tasked to eliminate Ikachi Ududo, who instantly contributed 12 points in the first half. That's all for now. Back to you, Benji and Coach Melo.
Alright. Ito pa pala isang kasama natin, si Daphne. Kasama rin nakapag-scout din sa Guangming College. Kaya, more of the information that he needed from Coach Renzi Bahar. Ito ang head coach naman ng Letran. Alright, thank you very much for that report. 55-44, Letran. Let's see the adjustment here of Guangming. Yung isa nagko-comment dito, nabasa ko na dati yan. Pag nanalo daw ang Guangming, magjojowa na siya. Hanggang ngayon, nanalo na rin dati. Hindi ka pa rin nagka-jowa. Aubrey, Halipa, Savet. Thank you very much. Okay, it's good to have you back, and watching this ball game that we're covering.
Yan yung mga inaantay ni Kenneth, yung mga ganyang comments.
Ganun ba? Eh, gusto yata ni... Nevertheless, Julian Lozada, who is fouled going for the shot, is at the free throw line. So, nandyan si Coach Bo Perasol. Thank you very much, Coach. Sa iyong assist, sabi. Highlight yun, highlight. for Coach Mo Perasol. Ngayon eh, matagal na naman natin nakakasama. Ang mundo ng basketball natin, hindi naman ganun kalaki yan eh. Talagang nagkikita-kita pa rin eh, di ba?
Coach Bo Perasol, one of the best basketball minds we have here.
Oo naman, totoo yan. And how about this corner three-pointer? Yun ang pangalawang tres ni Kobe Bryant Monhe in this ball game. That's the 6th for Letran. Guangming College can only deliver 3 three-pointers so far. And they commit a turnover again. Trying to break up the play was Jomer.
We mentioned earlier that Guangming has been very effective in that ball screen offense. Ngayon, yung Letran adjusting by clogging that paint every time they're running that ball screen.
It's a 12-point lead right now for Letran. And this is the third quarter. Inside 5 minutes. Jomel setting up the play, getting a pick, drives in the land of the Giants. And he just throws that ball away.
That's good defensive coverage for Letran. No? The help defense was there. And ito nga, causing another turnover for Guangming.
Lead is 12. Trying to increase it. As we take a look at Kevin Santos with a short jumper that goes in.
That is a tough shot for Kevin. That's over the outstretched arms nitong Udodo.
12 points for Kevin Santos. And ups their lead to 14 right now. Letran. Amyas falls short with that floater.
And the struggle continues for Guangming College.
So, for all of you, sino pa ba rito? Baka jowa reveal na po, please. Guys, Miguel. Alright. Sana magtagpo-tagpo kayo.
Oo.
By the way, thank you very much for sa silip. Actually, panonood din
we never know. Marami tayong alam na love story na buo sa basketball. So, it's exciting to see. Baka sa finals, magkatabi na yan manood dito.
Yes. Glenn Reyes, Guangming College is in Tagaytay. Ayan, nagtatanong siya kung saan daw yan. Oh, trying to be fancy about it. And nothing gained with that play for Villegas. Ray Melton Villegas ng Guangming. Ududo going all the way. Yes! Oh! And that's the second dunk for Guangming College in this ball game. First it was Julian and now Ududo.
I told you this guy, he could really put that ball down. Kita natin din yung dribbling skills niya, no? And what a way to end it with that slam.
Ito pa with the rejection. Gusto pa yatang humabol sa accomplishment ni Babacar Endong as the #1 shot blocker.
Oo, if he's able to play a whole season dito.
Oo nga eh.
Ano rin to, pupuno rin ng highlights natin to.
And an offensive foul is called. Pero ito muna, Nekachi Udodo.
Look at that stride.
Kayang-kaya eh. Oh.
It's exciting to see, no? Magkaroon din sana tayo dito ng mga parang all-star weekend. You can see mga slam dunks ng mga players.
Kanina binabanggit na nga yung mga future plans ni Chairman Ray Gamboa. That he wants to widen the scope nitong ating preseason cup as Kobe Bryant Monte has been hitting outside shots and also getting himself involved inside. Imagine,
foul away from the ball to.
Si Diego Morales na tawagan. Kailang assignment ba naman eh. Ito naman si Stephen, ano nga pangalan niya?
Iheben.
Iheben. They got it back, Kevin Santos. And Kurt Rayson. Kanina yung report nga ni Daphne, sabi ni Coach Renzi, there's no I in team.
Oo. Pero ito, Kurt Rayson, showing us na kaya niyang bitbitin mag-isa to eh. He entered the game with 45 seconds left in the first quarter but able to score 11 points. And ngayon, mas maaga pinasok, 2 minutes plus. And let's see.
Speaking of 11 points, Kobe Bryant Bonhe at that level already, 64-48. Letran by 16. And that's going to be a foul.
Backing foul number 77, Montecillo's second personal foul substitution. Gister Casalan and Diego Pino.
Montecillo was called for the foul. Oo nga pala, ito pa kasalan niya, yan. Natatandaan ko nga ito. Lalo na June ngayon di ba? Talagang maraming kasalan ngayon. Alright, ayan. Yung mga KBL coaches, scouts, and yun nga sila, yung pinanggalingan nga, yung pinaglalaroan ni RJ Abarientos. They're also on the lookout for some players dito sa ating preseason cup. Okay yata,
Alam naman natin itong mga collegiate players natin, really, mga world class itong mga batang to.
Exactly, Sila pinapadala sa atin yung mga singers nila, Tayo nagpapadala tayo ng mga athletes sa kanila, wala pa basket interference that time. Kevin Santos was really up there.
The first time in the ball game, si Ken Brillantes, he will be tasked to defend. Ito namang foreign player ng Guangming, and what a block right there.
Kurt Lactau finding himself in trouble underneath. And he gets blocked for the second time here in this ball game. And still could not get his game going.
Santos doing everything in this ball game. Scoring, defending that paint. At ito nga, the foreign student athlete, Stephen Hebem, scoring on that baseline drive.
Hebem with 5 points. 64-52. Just a little over 30 seconds remaining here. That runner, the up balance. How do you get a rebound while you're sitting down? We saw that from Kurt Grayson.
That was against 3 Guangming players. Na talagang Kurt Grayson.
Nakaupo na. Nakapag-set up pa. Nakatres pa tuloy si Kobe Bryant Mon. He is third in this ball game.
Ano ito? Muntik pa maka-steal si Kurt.
He's got to be very, very impressive right now dyan sa mga Korean Basketball League people, As we end the third quarter. Big quarter here para sa panig ng Letran. And only limiting Guangming College to only 13 points at the end of the third period. Kevin Santos having his way against smaller defenders. But Udodo, who can stop him? Going all the way and stuffing that ball in. In the meantime, Kobe Bryant Monhead is doing almost everything, especially in the third. As we ended 3 quarters with Letran leading 67 to the 54 of Guangming.
So, well, we played in a lot of other leagues, especially yung Pinoy Liga and NYBL. And previous to that, PCCL, which is how we qualified for this. So, maraming nag-gain na experience sa mga players namin sa iba't ibang liga, playing against NCAA and UAP teams. So, I think that will help us a lot when it comes to today's game. From Guangming, they can expect a very competitive team. Hopefully, we'll be able to match the physicality of the teams we play against, and a very fast-paced team. We like to push the pace. We like to play exciting and team basketball.
And one thing is for sure about everything that we've heard from Coach Mo Gingrich, they really headed in the right direction. Siguro sabi nga natin, kasi nga may eskwelahan, usual naman na naririnig natin yan, nagmamatrikula pa.
Oo.
Pero we are so impressed with what we have seen. And of course, this is just basically, sabi ko nga, parang mini-series sila to. Tomorrow is game 2
Oo. And
between these two teams.
Skill-wise, no, nakikita natin na talagang they really have that materials. It's a matter of yung settling down and getting used to how the game is played.
So 15 pala, limited to 15 ang Guangming College. I made mention earlier, 13. Di pa pala na-register yan. Ihibim is at the line. Ito sigurado, ito yung backup ni Ududo.
Oo, sa parang na-mention kanina ni Coach Mo, this kid is only 18 years old.
Oh, wow!
So a lot of room for improvement pa, no, for this kid. And
5 years older lang ako.
As we see there, si Ken Brillantes and Kurt Rayson hindi nagkaamuyan doon sa rebound na yon. Mapapagalitan ni Coach JJ Caparasto si Ken.
Long inbound here. Pojeda. And there's going to be a foul. Nagtatanong si Nico Fajardo. Ako ba, ref? Ikaw nga. Pero una pa lang yan ni Nico Fajardo. You know, a quiet 9 points for Nico Fajardo with his performance here for Letran in this game.
Great fake.
Underneath. We know he can do that.
That was good execution for Guangming. Lozada with that drive, finding Lactautau underneath.
67-56. It's down to 11 right now. Nagkahabol pa rin rito. Oh, wow. Pau Habilionar almost had the right thing. He just lost control on his way up. Nice fake though. Napalundag niya na sa Ihibim.
He was asking for a foul on that sequence. Talking about Pau Villunar.
Oh, traveling. Couldn't believe it. Finding a way inside. And he thought he had a nice move. All part of the matriculation.
Oh.
Lead is 11 for Letran.
This is once again the 2-3 zone of Guangming.
The corner three-pointer. Lozada plucks down that rebound. Three-pointer. They only have 3 so far. Ihibim, offensive rebound. The floater is short. Letran, the other side. Kobe can't put it up. Goes cross court. And how about sharing of the basketball, Coach Melo?
Rayson getting fancy on that baseline drive, finding itong si Pau Villunar in the 15-footer jump shot.
Kurt Rayson has 4 assists in this ball game. He's also got 6 rebounds, one of them sitting down.
At ito, nakakuha pa siya ng offensive foul.
Oh.
Yan, sabi nga natin kanina, one of the things na hindi masyadong napapag-usapan about this game is yung ability niya to put pressure on the ball handlers. And it's something you don't usually see, no? Kasi usually kapag scorer, medyo nagpapahinga yan sa defense. But really, the value of having Kurt Rayson, yung number 1 leading scorer mo, is also the number 1 energy guy on defense.
Kevin Santos throws a bad pass. Here comes Lactautau. Oh! Huli! Nasusuki si Kurt Lactautau. And how about this play? It counts. Nico Fajardo with a perfect timing.
And again, credit that basket to the very nice pass of Kurt Rayson as we take a look at this block. In-your-face block by
Fajardo.
Fajardo.
And then, eto pa. Pagdating sa offense, nandun din siya. Both ways. Two-way player, ha? Nico Fajardo. Kanina kasi, sinabi ko kasi quiet yung puntos niya na 9 points eh. Kaya nag-iingay na ngayon. So he's got, what, 12 now? 71-56. Julian Losada. Udodo is back. Udodo is going to stop him. He knows this thing when it's about it. Flex pa to.
This is what Guangming has been doing do sa first quarter natin, no? And they need to do more of this. They need to dump the ball to Udodo sa post because nandun yung kanilang mismatch.
So, ito, Udodo. Meron siyang... Oops, nagsablay nga lang. Pero, laktaw-taw. Udodo underneath. Goes reverse! 7 minutes remaining.
He's really a force to be reckoned with underneath. Ano, talking about Udodo.
Mapapanaginipan to ni Coach Renzi mamaya. Dahil magkikita pa sila uli bukas. Letran holding on to an 11-point lead. Rayson knocks down that three-pointer.
Yun din ay mapapaginipan din ni Pujeda yung move na ginawa sa kanya ni Rayson. Crossing over for that little step back three.
Udodo underneath. And another basket for him.
But Guangming needs to make stops. Ano? They're scoring 2 points pero susuklian naman sila ng 3 by Letran. And with this lead right now by Letran,
malaki pagkakaiba ng exchange rate. Paulo Villar goes down, and I do believe it's going to be a foul called against him or a turnover against Letran.
Ayun.
Ooh.
Just incidental contact.
Yes.
Pero sa laki ng braso na yan,
Kaya nga.
Talagang mararamdaman. We don't usually see Paulo Villar falling on the ground. Ano? He's a tough player.
Here he is. Udodo. Hard off the glass. They got it back. Tap out. 3 seconds. Shot clock for Guangming College.
Most likely, they're gonna run yung kanilang elevator play again.
Nako play.
Nako.
Kevin Santos. Well read. Joshua Hamyas. No way. Look at that, Kevin Santos.
He has some words for Hamyas. After this play, look at that. Parang may hagdanan to si Santos.
Grabe.
Really skying high for that block.
He just came out of nowhere. And then erasing that shot. Ito Joshua Hamyas. Oh, had to change his shot that time. And then a jump is going to be called.
Again, the presence of Santos.
Kaya nga.
Not allowing that Guangming fast break at ang bola babalik sa Letran Knights because of the possession arrow.
We got a timeout of the ball game. A 12-point lead para sa Letran.
Back at the last 5 minutes of the ball game, our score is 74-62 in favor of the Knights. They are pulling away with that GMC head coach Mo Gingrich acknowledged the offensive comeback of Letran. Kaya sila naman daw ang dapat dumipensa ngayon. During the huddle, they were reminded about the exhaustion of their opponent. As their advantage, they should push the Knights into their limits. Don't stop until they get the ball. In addition, the team's point guards are designated to take over the game. Sila dapat ang magdidikta ng laro at hindi ang kalaban nila. Balik sa inyo, Benji at Coach Melo.
All right, thank you very much. Ito, gulatan muna kasi rito eh. First time that they get to meet each other. But right now, there's going to be a lot of homework that these two teams are going to be doing tonight.
And puyatan na naman to para sa mga scouting coaches, editing those videos. Pero one thing talaga na kailangan ma-maximize ng Guangming is their advantage underneath. They've been very successful every time they dump the ball in that post. At para naman dito sa Letran, just go to their strengths. Kurt Rayson, Santos, Avillonar, Quahao, these are the guys na talagang magde-deliver ng goods para kay Coach Renzi Bahar.
Oh, but they turned it over, and here comes Ododo. Is he going to go for a dunk? No, just a layup right now. And he was claiming there was supposed to be like an extra contact as Pau Avillonar was trying to defend against that layup.
He wanted to slam that ball again, pero nakita niya may nagtitrail job going for that higher percentage layup.
Rayson challenged by Ododo that time. Oh, wow! A sorry miss by Joshua Hamyas. Medyo nagkaroon na ng phobia sa shot block.
Oo. Kailangan pag nagbabasketball ka, meron kang short-term memory, no?
Oh, Julian Lozada wanted a clean block, but referee saw otherwise.
There was contact underneath
Yes,
sa katawan Pero going back to Hamyas, kailangan kalimutan mo na yung naging previous play mo against Santos and just move on to the next one. Halos hindi na nag-challenge si Santos nun. Tinignan lang siya but he got bothered pa din.
If looks could kill, ganun ba yun?
Oo.
Kevin Santos also doing a great job on offense. For one thing, he's got 13 points, 7 rebounds, and a threatening look to defend.
Oo nga
75-64 Letran. 4 minutes remaining here.
Yes.
That's the way to do it for Joshua Hamyas.
That's what we're talking about. Just take it strong to that hoop. Dahil yung mga blocks na yan, that's part of the ball game.
And besides, that's a bigger guy than you. 11 points for Joshua Hamyas. Ododo coming up with a steal, but just stepped on the sideline. Gusto takbuhan na itong Guangming, ha?
And this is the type of game that you want if you're Guangming, creating those stops and scoring in transition. So they need to make more of those mga defensive stops playing against Letran.
Step back three, Kurt Rayson, offline. Lozada the rebound. Siya na nagbaba. Then look for their point guard. Pujeda right now. 3:20 remaining. Hamyas on attack mode. Santos in front of him. Ducks down! Oh, siya naman na may sinasabi kay Kevin Santos.
This is a matchup that we're gonna love to see, Santos and Hamyas.
Looking forward to seeing them play against each other again. Bukas po yan, ha? Sa ating play-in. Ang mananalo sa play-in dito, makakaharap, Lasal no?
Oh.
Yung Lasal, yun lang naman yung walang talo the entire eliminations.
Yeah. And
the only unbeaten team out of those schools who participated dito sa ating preseason cup. So as they say, if you want to be the best, you gotta beat the best.
And Lasal, medyo matagal na ipahinga, no?
Totoo.
But I'm sure Coach Topex Robinson talagang naghahanda para sa kanilang pagbabalik. And whoever ang makatapat niyan, I'm sure will be treated to a very good challenge.
Oh, look now, but the lead has been cut down to 7. Yun nga lang, dinagdagan nito ni Kobe Bryant Monte. Pero he's left in the backcourt. And then a quick foul given up here by Letran. That's Ariar.
As we see here, after the shot of Monje.
Oh!
Ayun.
Nabagsakan. 77-68.
I think Coach Renzi Bahar will use his challenge dito.
So they're going to be taking a look at that piece of action here. Kobe Bryant Monte, after he made the basket. Wasn't expecting that there was somebody right behind him.
That play is going to be reviewed by our crew chief, itong si Ariel Bermejo.
We got a medical staff here.
Oo.
Hindi man lang sila lumalapit or anything. Naka-whiplash or I don't know.
Play will resume here. Walang
Okay.
a referee saying that it was just a normal basketball play.
Yeah.
Incidental contact.
That's what you get for being a Kobe Bryant. Come on here. I guess it just needs a breather also. Kobe Bryant Monhe has 18 points in the ball game.
And look at Pau Villonar.
Ayun, paupuin na muna si Kobe Bryant Monhe.
Playing a little mind game.
I know.
You have to do everything that you can, just to stop itong mga foreign student athletes of Guangming because they've been lording in that paint.
This is how it has turned out to be for Jero Cabilia. A struggle in this ball game. 9-point lead for Letran. Inside 2 minutes. Rayson, their shot clock 10 seconds.
They need to make a stop here.
Wow, taking you to score. Pojeda had no way of catching up to what Kurt Rayson was up to.
Kurt right there, showing us his handles in and out, crossover, behind the back, and scoring while being bumped from behind.
There is eye in eye.
Oh.
They need this. It just doesn't go for Guangming.
48 seconds to the shot.
One thing is for sure, they're going to be at it again tomorrow. The mind game continues here. Pau Villonar and Udodo. And how about this three-pointer? Finally, Jero Cabilia. We know he can deliver.
Yeah, and sabi nga natin, makikita pa kasi ulit bukas tong dalawang kupunan na to. So Pau Villonar, ang gusto lang naman yun, magkaroon ng konting advantage psychologically against Udodo.
And they got it back to utilize some clock here. Rayson. And how
That
about
is big. That is big for Letran,
Dale Guahao delivers. Kurt Rayson with another assist. And we get a timeout on the floor here. Guangming trails by 11. Back here with 47.3 seconds remaining. The reason for this timeout, we're talking about it, Coach Melo and I. Nasabi nga natin kasi aggregate scoring ba? Tawag natin dun no? So ilan ang lamang ngayon ng Letran? That could have only been 8. And then the delivery of that three-pointer for Letran. And now Guangming needs to cut it down. Bukas they meet again. And let's see. You know, those kind of things can happen dito sa ating play-in. Bukas din po uli magtatagpo ang FEU at saka ang Jose Maria College. But that was a really big disparity as with regards to the lead won by FEU. But I was so impressed with Jose Maria College. I mean, those kids can play.
Yeah. And I am more impressed doon sa kanilang mga supporters na talagang
totoo.
pinakita all out.
All out yan, all out yan. We got another timeout on the floor. 82-71, Letran. Now it's the turn of Letran to still up their lead here, just in case it makes a lot of difference as with regards to their second meeting tomorrow. Alahanin po natin yung magwawagi sa play-in. We'll move on to the quarterfinals. At that, pagdating ng ating quarterfinals, malupitan to, mabilisan rito, win or go home.
Oo.
Ang lupit eh.
Sabi nga, pagandahan ng gising yan.
Yes. Oh. 40.4 seconds remaining. An 11-point advantage. Will this be enough? Well, they got the win. But what about in their meeting tomorrow? Of course, the two teams are really going to be making a lot of adjustments. Rayson, the three-pointer! Wow, they were able to score and score big at that.
Kurt Rayson is very deadly off that crossover. No, master na master niya yung rhythm after that crossover from the right to the left. And yung kanyang three-pointer, very, very deadly.
Mikachi Ududo answers right back. Tatawag na naman ng timeout today si Coach Mo with 5 seconds remaining. If only they could bring this down to single digit.
Yeah.
85-73. I'll be right back. $85-73. Now, ganun ang sistema rito eh. Bawasan yun lamang dahil baka yun pa ang magkaroon ng malaking ibig sabihin bukas sa pagtatagpo muli nitong dalawang teams na to, ang Guangming College at itong Letran. 5.1, that could make a lot of difference. Losada will inbound. It's basically like the last play of this ball game. No! And they throw it away. And that'll be it. Letran taking care of business. 85-73. But of course they meet again tomorrow. Coach Mo, Coach Renzi has some history between them. And they'll create more. One thing is for sure tomorrow. 85-73. Letran winning over Guangming College in the first part of this play-in. As we take a look, Kevin Santos has been doing a lot of great things dito para sa panig ng Letran. Both sides of the floor, Coach Melo, no?
That's the value of having Santos. So, kanina nga na-mention natin, foreign players, meron yung Guangming. So who's gonna stop them? And Santos was there, not just scoring, but also making the necessary stops for Letran.
Just first half of the job is done for Kevin Santos. He will try to do the same thing again tomorrow para makalusot na sila at pumasok na sila sa quarterfinals officially. But for now, he's gonna be happy about this recognition. And so, hindi pa po tapos. Magtatagpo pa sila tomorrow muli ang Guangming at etong Letran. It promises to be a very, very exciting ball game. Well, do hang on because we're going to be playing ito talaga quarterfinals
Oo.
na yung susunod nating ball game. Ayan talaga yung mga tipong win or go home. And it's gonna be something to look forward to. The College of St. Benil Blazers will be going up against the defending champions lang naman ng ating preseason cup, ang National University Bulldogs. At ito na nga, nag-crossover na yung mga NCAA and UAAP teams dito sa ating quarters. As for this ball game, it's done, but not yet over. And stand by for the next to happen here as we return with more action for all of you.